I just about lost my mind in this video, and that is why it's so freaking long for a 4-minute video. Rachel, this is Falling in Reverse. This is the song Prequel. There is so much to unpack in this, so we're just gonna kind of jump right into it. But before we do, just a friendly reminder to please like and subscribe. And with that said, let's go. It's giving me Dune.
Dear diary, I've been searching for a higher me. I'm in the sky in the pilot seat, trying to stop my mind from spiraling, and that's irony. I'm just looking for a resolution. I just want to be a better human, but it's hard when everybody's acting stupid. Pardon me if that came off rude. I just have a bad attitude with the world and not just with you. It's the side effects of abuse. I admit I'm a little strange. I don't think that I'll ever change. I survived a whole life of pain. You could say I escaped my fate.
Oh
Egotistical.
no! I'm sure all of you know that Ronnie's a band that he was a part of the band Escape the Fate. So when he says escaped my fate, I don't know if that's supposed to be like a little Easter egg towards that, but I freaking love it. One other thing I want to say is, without fail, Falling in Reverse always has the dopest freaking videos, like music videos. Like, they don't skimp on their music videos, and it's really appreciated. So far, this is really, really catchy. It's got this slow build to it, and I'm just like waiting to be like, oh, you know, like I'm already kind of like feeling that way. But I'm just waiting for that. Because it's a building. But let's continue. So I'm just gonna quickly go back a little bit. And it's also interesting if you look at the people in the background. It looks like they have like the night helmets on, but just the beginning, maybe because it's like in the desert and all that jazz, and the very big, very like not overture, but the very grand, dark, like halls and buildings that they're showing. It's giving me Dune vibes, and that's not a bad thing. Like it's got a mix to it, and it's really cool. Okay, let's continue.
With the world and not just with you, it's the side effects of abuse. I admit I'm a little strange. I don't think that I'll ever change. I survived a whole life of pain. You could say I escaped my fate. I'm a cynical, egotistical, unpredictable, hardened criminal, and I could be a little hypocritical, but I'll admit it straight to your face. I'm unbreakable, irreplaceable,
Ronnie.
undeniably inspirational. I use everything I have available to make me the person I am today.
God damn. That last part was absolutely freaking amazing.
Diary, I just had another wild dream. I was in a world that admired me, and when I woke up I was smiling, and that's irony. You talk a lot but you don't even know me. I'm just hoping that my testimony will inspire y'all to stop acting phony. Pardon me if that came off weird. I don't mean to be mean, I swear. I have been through a lot this year. I just want to make a few things clear. I don't like it when people hate behind my back and not to my face. Nowadays it just feels so fake, so I'll cut the grass to expose the snakes. I'm unstoppable, it's impossible. You don't want to see the diabolical side of me that never stops is volatile, so I suggest you stay in your lane. I'm unapologetic, you know where it's headed. I will never ever let up off the pedal. I got the spirit of every warrior in me. Ever back the fuck up, get out my face. You slay the labor and you praise the fascists.
Okay. Wait. Whoa. Sorry, that last image that was happening with the people with the tags, the kind of like how cows are tagged when they're on a farm. Imagery, man. Okay, we need to go back for a second where he goes, I am cynical, egotistical, unpredictable, hardened criminal, and I can be a little hypocritical, but I'll admit it straight to your face. Yo. If I had another mic, I would drop the mic. That is crazy. Cool. I like that. I say that because one, there has always been, I think, kind of like he has a past. Like, there was some unsavory stuff that happened. He went to jail. I don't know the case itself. I don't know all the ins and outs of it. I didn't do like a deep dive on his past or something like that, but or maybe I don't know the whole story. So he may or may not have done some unsavory stuff, but he did go to jail. And so when he says hardened criminal, and I can be a little hypocritical, and then talking about cynical, egotistical, unpredictable, it's like all of these are things that can be looked down at as a more negative, like, characteristic. But he says, I'll admit it straight to your face. Like, he's like, I am not hiding who I am. I am not hiding the things I've done. But you know what? And then he goes on to say, undeniably inspirational. I used everything I had available to make the person that I am today. And it's I really, really, really appreciate just how open he is, and blunt and bold. He's like, you know what? One, we're humans. Sometimes we do shitey things, you know? Sometimes we act like a-holes, you know? I know I have. I've had some bad behavior. Well, I'm not a hardened criminal. I haven't done anything to that extent. But I mean, what I'm trying to get at is that we're human. And I think it's just really, really, really cool that he is taking that and owning it and being unapologetic about it and being like, this is me. But I'm going to keep moving forward. I'm not going to let it beat me. I'm not going to let the reaction of other people and their judgments and their opinions stop me from doing the best that I can with the life that I now have and going forward from that. So when he said those two verses back to back like that, I was like, shit. Okay, I'll stop talking because I've talked for way too long. I just think it's really, really cool. I think it's just really, really cool. He's always had a struggle also with society and stuff like that, because he goes on to say, Dear Diary, I had another wild dream, the world that admired me, which is kind of sad. But let's continue.
You praise the fascists, you kiss the hand that takes half in taxes, faking outrage and being seen, a generation with no self-esteem. It's time to rise up and stand against them, break the chains and finally see the vision. We're post-traumatic from a broken system. Follow me into the chaos engine.
Oh, that's a really interesting lyric. Oh god, there's so much to talk about in this. God.
Your sacrifice to break the curse, prepare to die, prepare to burn. Abandon hope, it's not enough, cause all our gods abandon us. Your sacrifice to break the curse, light the match, watch it burn.
Oh! What? Okay, is this kind of like the good and bad in him, kind of coming to a battle, in a sense? Oh! His power went from red to white. Oh! When he said "Let It Burn," did you hear his vocals? Oof. And then also that, like, everything falls apart. Just, ugh. Did you guys hear the freaking, the vocals when he said "let it" or "watch it," or no. Wait, no. "Let it burn," yeah. Yeah. Heaven falls, the angels die, let it burn from the start. When everything falls apart, why have you forsaken me when everything falls apart? Heavy is the crown you see when everything falls apart. Why have you forsaken me when everything falls apart? Heavy is the crown it seems when everything falls apart. Okay. We need to back it up a second. Oh my god, yo, I feel like I could just, like, there's, like, I'm not even, okay, me watching it, like, first time, just like, this is one take, like, I can't, like, it's just, like, I have to process what I take from it only from the first time of hearing it, but I feel like there's so much cram packed into this that if you just listen to it on repeat, you'll take different stuff from it every single time. Where was it? My God, there was something that I was like, and then I remember saying to you guys, I was like, I want to pause, but I just paused for way too long, and I'm like, I want to say something. Oh, I stopped myself. Maybe I shouldn't have stopped myself. Let me go through this. A wild dream in the world that admired me. Pardon me if it came off weird. I don't mean to be weird. I don't mean to be mean, I swear. I've been through a lot this year. I just want to make a few things clear. I don't like it when people hate behind my back and not to my face. Nowadays, it just feels so fake, so I'll cut the grass to expose the snakes. Like, also, the lyrics are just freaking dope. Like, they're great. Like, I quite enjoy the lyrics. Generation with no self-esteem, it's time to rise up and stand against them, break the chains and finally see the vision. We're post-traumatic from, oh, that was it, I think. We're post-traumatic from a broken system. It's a really interesting thought. You know, like, again, post-traumatic is you have trauma because of a past issue. And he's saying post-traumatic from a broken system. So I think he's talking about just like society. It talks kind of about stuff about taxes. So, or you're a slave to labor and you praise the fascists. I think talking about like governmental stuff as well. But that line is really interesting because he's like post-traumatic from a broken system. I just thought that was just like, and such an interesting lyric as well. Shiznaz, man. It's great. It is great. It's a great song. And then again, if you go back and you listen to the Let It Burn part, he flips and it's just like this very light but just kind of agonizing sounding vocals. Like it's like, oof, hits you in the feels, man. So I would, if you didn't hear it the first time, I would listen to the song again and wait for that part at the end. But I really, really enjoyed this. This is a 4-minute music video, and I've stretched this to like 13 minutes because there's so much cram packed in this song, and I can't stop talking. But I'm gonna stop talking now, okay? Thank you so much for watching. If you made it this far in my ramblings, if you did like it, hit the like button, hit the subscribe if you want to see more, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!